we're streamed? Okay, make sure my hair looks great. Okay.
Did you know that the Discord icon's name is Clyde?
Yep.
Quite a fun name.
Yeah.
That's the
There you go,
name.
yeah. Exactly. Jenny, yeah, that's exactly one of the clips I saw. Goddamn Penny the Man in the suit. Anyway. Thank you all for joining. I told Wolfie to jump in when he shows up, but this is going to be the crew for today. And yeah, we have a fun-filled day of war, like you do. But anywho,
Like you do.
like you do. Last time here in the trial of Uryale, you guys had a few things going on, a few being played kind of moments. The continuing fallout of the machinations, the plans of Karloff and Severin have been rapidly continuing to fall into place, but not without your own little alterations, as you guys all came to find. In no specific order of events, Maury went to go and fly to the aid of Captain Rachel, who happened to stumble upon the lich that Severin and company were trying to make. And with the help of Zena, Ilio, and a thankfully not dead Rachel, though she came close, were able to fend off the lich to retreat, to go behind the various thralls she had created amongst the Dragonborn army to kind of like give you all a chance to catch a breather. While meanwhile, up in the sky into the Uryale capital itself of the country of Kendros, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, the country is Kendros and the city is Uryale, but that's the point. Autumn, and along with your fellow dragon allies of Himes and Millie, phone, shush, I am prologuing, or recapping. And a surprise visit from Karloff, who was after said dragons. Autumn getting some more cryptic, like many of you, cryptic suggestions. Held fast, trying to fend off Karloff and his army of cultists long enough for a surprise visit of Firefly, her sister, the long-lost Little Leaf, to come to her side to kind of help wreck things up. But more on them in a second. Because, meanwhile, in the past, Mary, in her continuing plans to who knows what, to alter the outcome of, guess we'll find out, took Rourke, Bastion, and... Sorry, Rector, Bastion, and dear old Shade into the past to effectively stack the deck, as it were, to change up Severin's plans, to create a true blue Rita-made lich, instead basically made a lich of one of her clones. A copy of a copy. Not only that, but a multi-copy. Oh, Shade's not old. Just old-spirited now. Anyway, they managed to do just that. They stopped Bahamut from being done who knows what by a bunch of kobolds, which they effectively made mulch out of. Managed to save Rita, powder into one of the Necronomic jars, and yeah, left her to go back to the present, where they were promptly plopped into the center of the battlefield itself. Moments after the others went and fended off the lich. Which is where we pick up today. Out in the middle of the battlefield itself. I don't expect to switch between these too much today, because we only have 2 battlefields to worry about. But, well, for the sake of the story, it has been moments. Shade, you've popped up around the center of what is effectively a full-on war. To refresh, all the various non-named units are about 10 people apiece. The ones with yellow dots are the leaders of their respective armies. Otherwise, I've tried to color code them as fit. But Melchior, you kind of can't really see off. I should see all of you, really, not just Melchior. But the war itself has been hard. Fog of War truly at its finest right now. Around your little mound in the center boop, of the field.
Oh boy. I gotta go into that. Yeehaw!
That said, all of you, despite the kind of the chaos surrounding you, the armies are kind of keeping to themselves. Barry is taking most of the focus of the Dragonborn who are not coming to you just yet. It's kind of, you get the impression that it's a, oh, they'll worry about you guys later once they have curb stomped the pirates. Similarly with Kastari facing off with the Mad King's forces to the northwest. In the middle, Severin is still knocked out. Your two lone mercenary troops are cautious, really. I'm not even optimistic or pessimistic. Rector is just kind of like, because dear Rourke's not here today, it's just kind of stretching his back from going through time once again, and Batching is plucky as ever until his player comes back. What would you all like to do?
Well, correct me if I'm wrong, Flitworth. The one with the bear claw, the one that Rita's supposed to be in, it's like down in like this direction. Was that correct?
Yep, it is southeast of you, directly southeast.
Okay, hella. Considering that when I use my action and bonus action to do fucking sprints, I can run at least up to 120 feet, I'm gonna go do that. Hey guys, do you want to make as much racket as possible so I don't get seen?
Sure.
Hella, I'm gonna go save somebody. And I'll try not to die in the process. And try not to get her killed in the process. Because then what would be the point of all this? Oh god, what the fuck did I do to my screen? Okay, I'm good.